The Naples real estate market is shifting, and buyers, you're going to want to pay attention to this. My name is Mindy Sylvester. I've been selling homes in the Naples area for over 26 years. I've sold nearly 1,000 homes, and I check the market statistics every single day. And here's what people don't seem to be noticing. The market is shifting. This week, we hit 5 months of inventory, which is the lowest amount of inventory we've had for nearly 2 years, actually for over 2 years. So what does this mean? Well, typically a normal market is 6 months of inventory. It's not a buyer's market and it's not a seller's market. It's just an even market. And we were in that market from about 2016 to 2020. And then, as we all know, in 2020, like everything turned upside down. In 2021, we actually got down to 800 homes for sale in Naples. In 2023, our market started shifting downward, and we ended up with about 7,500 homes for sale at one point. That was about 12 to 13 months of inventory. So 7,500 homes for sale is not an extreme number. It's just that the pending sales drastically decreased. So between the number of new listings hitting the market and the fewer number of pending sales that were occurring, that's what caused the 12 to 13 months of inventory. At the beginning of 2025, we started the year with 8 months of inventory. We jumped up to 9 months right around the war, and we've been hovering around 7 to 8 months the rest of the year. Well, guess what? Last week, we went from 7 months to 5 months, skipping right over 6 months. Why did that happen? 3 reasons. Number 1, an increase in the number of pending sales. Number 2, decrease in the number of new listings. And number 3, an increase in the number of expired listings. What happens in Naples is that a lot of home sellers wait to put their home on the market until the winter, like January, February, March. Those are our 3 busiest months of the year. We have a lot of people here looking to buy during that time. Our population doubles, sometimes even triples that time of year. But a lot of times these home sellers, they overprice their home, especially home sellers who bought in 2021 or 2022. They overpaid for their homes, or they bought at the top of the market and they put their home on the market trying to get their money back. But realistically, it was overpriced, so it didn't sell. So that's why this time of year, coming into the summer months, our inventory decreases. And by the way, this is a message for sellers. This is the worst time to take your home off the market, because this time of year is the time of the year that you have the least amount of competition. I have 2 friends that are agents who recently told me, I took all my homes off the market for the summer. And I thought to myself, why would you take all your listings off the market for the summer? This is a really good time to sell. In fact, in 2024 and 2025, our summers were stronger for sales than the winters. So homes do sell all year round here. We have less people here. We have less buyers here. But the fact is, if people are coming here to look for homes in July and August when it's 100 degrees and 97% humidity, they're probably pretty serious buyers. Even in a bad market, homes in Naples were selling for an average between 94 and 95% to list price. So what does this mean for you as a buyer? Well, as the market starts to improve, there'll be more buyers competing for homes, which will mean less negotiating room, which of course is eventually going to lead to an increase in prices. So I know this leads to a lot of confusion. I was recently reading a Redfin article that said Naples market is not very competitive. In March, the home prices were down 8.62%, with a median average sales price in Naples being $1.2 million. That's interesting, because according to the Naples Area Board of Realtors, our median home price actually increased 7.7%, going from $585,000 to $630,000. So I can see how this can be very confusing. Condominium prices actually went down 8%, which is really interesting because the inventory for condos actually also went down about 20%. So the median price for condos went down from $490,000 to $450,000. $50,000. Meanwhile, the single family home prices actually increased 14.8%, with the number of single family home sales increasing 28.4%. So you're still scratching your head? Well, I get it. It's very confusing. So that's why it's important to call an agent like me who's active in the market, who sells a lot of homes. Once I get your criteria from you, the price you want to spend, the type of life you want to live, and more information, I can help you figure out exactly what communities will be right for you. What people don't realize that in Florida, we have a lot of different lifestyles. Where I'm from in Illinois, we basically just have like a golf community or a lake community and just subdivision after subdivision. But in Florida, it's really different. We have affordable condos in the $200,000 range. We have luxury high rises over $50 million, $100 million homes, golf communities, boating communities. I'm here in Old Naples right now, which is like downtown living. You can walk to Fifth Avenue, you can walk to 3rd Street, farmers markets, restaurants, shopping, and oh, by the way, the award-winning White Sand Beach. So the biggest mistake a buyer can make is getting into a community that is not the right fit for the lifestyle they want to live. So that's what I can help you with. And before I close, I just want to be clear. I'm not a fear-mongering agent. I don't buy into the headlines. I study the market, I study the facts and the statistics. And this is what I use to help educate my buyers and sellers to help them determine if now is the right time for them to buy or sell. There are still very motivated sellers in this market. There are still a lot of really great buys out there, and there probably will be for quite some time. But as the market continues to shift and improve, these deals will become fewer and fewer, especially new construction. New construction sales are hot. In the past couple of years, we've seen these amazing incentives, 25 to 50% off upgrades, closing cost credits, free pools. Well, as the market continues to improve, these incentives will go away. For many years, builders set the price. They would be like, hey, this is the price. This is what you're paying. And if you don't like it, guess what? It's going to increase on Monday. So as the market continues to improve, we probably will get back to that. So if you're considering buying, give me a call so we can discuss what type of home you're looking for, what type of lifestyle you want, and I will help you find the perfect community. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to the opportunity to work with you and help you find the perfect home. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.